When I asked my husband whether he wanted dessert after lunch today, I was expecting him to say no, but when he said he was craving an ice cream sundae, I just had to make him one since he doesn't have dessert a lot. I started by making my sprinkles, decided on blue, white, and purple ones. Set those aside to dry for at least 4 hours while I got started on making my ice cream. I combined milk, heavy cream, sugar, vanilla, a pinch of salt, heated that up on the stove, and tempered my egg yolks and some sugar before pouring that mixture back into my warmed milk and letting that come up to temperature. I strained that, let that cool to room temperature, and then popped that in the fridge while I got started on making my condensed milk for my hot fudge. I simmered some milk and sugar for about 45 minutes before straining it out and setting it aside while I chopped up some chocolate. Combined that with the condensed milk, let that melt on the stove before adding in a knob of butter, letting that get to know each other before pulling it off and jarring it. To go with his sundae, I decided to make a vanilla wafer since those are one of his favorites. You just need a little crunch with your sundae. So I combined all of my wet ingredients and gradually added in my flour mixture before scooping them onto a baking tray, pressing them down, and baking them until golden brown. While those were cooling, I churned my ice cream for about 35 minutes before putting it in a little ceramic, popping that in the freezer and getting started on my whipped cream, which was basically just whipping heavy cream with a little bit of powdered sugar and vanilla. Then it was time to plate. I put down the vanilla ice cream, hot fudge, whipped cream, sprinkles, and vanilla wafer, and before I knew it, it was gone and he wanted a second one.